Hey YouTube, it's a warm day here. It's a good day to get out and work on the Gravely. It's warm enough that I have the shed door open, which is good, so I can get a little fresh air in here, and a little warmth of the sun. Still working on the 59 Li. So one of the things I was I wanted to go confirm the tappet height for the lifters. For the valves. So I came across, when I was looking through my catalogs and stuff, I came across the booklet, the folder that the owner who I bought this tractor from, remember I said this was a really good deal, and the guy treated it very well, and this is my best running tractor. A couple months later, it was probably maybe 2 months later, 3 months later, I got an email from him saying, the first question was like, he didn't remember, you want to confirm that was me that bought the tractor from the email. And then he said, hey, I have books and stuff on the tractor. Would you like to have them? I said, of course. So he shipped them to me, no charge at all, because he knew he was going to get to a good home. So let me show you the packet that I got. This was a few years ago, so that I got it, but actually I look at the date on it. It's kind of crazy. I've had the tractor for almost 4 years now that I look at the date on it. So here's the folder, May 2nd, 2015. So that's when he found the booklet for him. So it was probably I think I got this in maybe February, March, so a few months later. So it says, I knew this stuff would show up sooner or later. You're welcome to it, George. So looking in it, he had, if you look, shop manuals. He had a Gravely Tractor Club of America membership, 2015. He had some old bills that he had paid, or he kept his old invoices for work he had done, all tune-ups and stuff. Instruction manual. Another service catalog. It's a little rough shape, but still doable. Instructions for conversion of Model L from old style lubrication to high volume. He had that in there. It's not really folder, but it's just, some other service manuals, troubleshooting guides that he got from Richards. So he had some of these copies of these Gravely's, condensed data. A lot of this stuff I already had, but here's as you can see, 1985. This was his, and this is like really good condition shop manual for a convertible 7.6. So really good shape. Another one, illustrated parts list. Another parts list in a little rougher shape, but still original. Some other bills and catalogs. Let's see what else we got. Old instruction manual. It's you can tell it's dirty, but it is original. So a lot of nice stuff in here. And then he had a catalog, which is funny. I'm kicking myself. I forgot he had this. I actually bought one of these to have them after I got my 5665. This one's actually in as good a shape as the one I bought than mine. So I have two of them now. And then Greenlands Corporation. I guess that's where this catalog came from, but another catalog. So it was a nice little packet they had sent me. So I was pretty psyched for it. All right. So the cylinder's on, the head's on loosely, haven't tightened it down yet, but next thing I do is I gotta check the lifters and what the gap is. So basically just, turn it down so they're in the lowest position, and then just check the feeler gauge. For Gravely's, it's usually around 12 thou. So I'm gonna check this one and see what we get. That one's really loose, so I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. See what we get. Close. I can feel it starting to tighten up. just do a little more. Not much. And a little more. Moved ever so slightly. I think that might have been over. I think it might have overdone it, but we'll see. Oh no, I can still feel it. It's tough to do it at this angle. One more time. Ooh. That sounds about right. Right there. So 12th thou. Check the other one, see how we're doing. Pinwheels. That one's good. All right, on to the next part. All right, let's, I took out the first three. Let's take out the fourth. Screw on this carburetor and see what. Hopefully, there's not a lot of ethanol. I drained it. You saw one of my first videos. I drained the gas out, so hopefully everything's just dry in here and it's not all scummed up. Not bad. You can see that. You should be able to see that. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Looks perfect, actually. A little pissed off on this rust a little bit, but I'm not too surprised because it's, you know, bare metal. So I'll have to maybe in the spring paint the whole thing. But if you remember, what was it, last spring, late winter, spring, I did maintenance on this tractor for the summer, and this float was replaced at the time, so I'm not going to touch it. The reason it was replaced, it had a leak in it and it was filled with gas. So everything looks good on here. I'm not going to, you know, it's one of those, it's not broke, don't mess with it. What I might do is just flush it a little bit, maybe with a little bit. Let's see if actually, let me see if the needle falls. Yep, needle moves. I don't know if you can see that. Oh no, oh, real close. I don't know if you can see that, but it's moving, which is good. It means there's nothing caught up in there. So success. We'll just get this back together and put it on the tractor.